Now we're going to take a look at how to make this gorgeous little Christmas card. So from your craft kit you're going to find the card and also the little pink container full of beads. Put the envelope aside and take the card out and open the card. Then I'm going to get an old piece of cardboard and I'm going to put the template for the tree onto the front of the card. Just take the contents out of our little container. You can see we've got lots of beads, a needle and thread, and a little pin. I'm going to use that little pin right now to push holes through my cardboard. So I start at the top, make those two, and work my way down, making sure that the pin goes all the way through the template and all the way through the card. That's why we need the cardboard underneath, so we can push it right in. Make sure you get all of the holes, because that makes the shape of our tree. Lovely. I can move that aside now. I don't need the pin anymore. Take the template off and you can see my tree clearly on my card. So now I take my green yarn and untangle it, and from the back I feed it through the top hole. I pull it through, but I leave quite a long length at the back so I can tie it up later. Once I'm at the front, I put the big brass bead on because that is going to be my star, and then I go back down through the card. Hold it in place and pull it through. So then I've come through this hole, I go down to this hole, and pull it through to the front again. Now you can see I'm going to put my beads on as I work down the card. So what you can do is decide which beads you'd like to put in what order. So I'll put this one at the top, this one next, 2 on the third line, and 3 at the bottom. Now you can see I've got a few beads left over here, so it's really up to you how you'd like to place them. So on the top line I'm just going to put 1 bead. So I thread that bead onto my needle. And then I go back into the front of the card on the other side of the tree. And pull it all the way through. Now it will get a little bit tangled, so just be careful. So pull that through, and now I've got a jewel on my tree. So keeping the first piece right out of the way, we just go down and back in. Now I'm at the front of the card again, so I thread some beads onto my yarn. And go back in on the other side. Just keep teasing it through. Now on the reverse, I go down to the next row and pull it through. Time for some more beads on the front. I'll put 3 beads on this one. And back into the other side. To the back. Remember, we don't put beads on when we're going through the back. Make sure it's all come through. Oh, that's just my first one tangling up there. Get that out of the way. And pop some more beads on. Into the other side. This is my last one, so I'll put any remaining beads on here. And that's the bottom of my tree. Now, I want to make the little trunk of the tree. So from here, I come across and through. And then back in. Then I go down and out, back up front, and back in the other side. Now, once I've done that, I can move my beads around, get them in position. Then I turn the card over, take the needle off carefully, place it aside, and then I just tie a little bow to make sure that my yarn stays tight and none of my beads come off. So pull it a little bit tight. And tie a bow. You can put a little double knot in this because you want that to stay secure. And snip off the ends, snip, snip. Write a greeting inside your card, and that's all ready to give for Christmas.